When the Nintendo Switch was first announced, I was pretty blown away. It seemed to be the ultimate form of everything that I liked. It married the versatility of handheld gaming while retaining the graphical fidelity of a home console. And I, for one, pretty much played it in portable mode 90% of the time. But for the past couple of years, I actually didn't really touch my Switch all that much, and that's primarily because of Genshin Impact and now even Honkai Star Rail. I'm sorry, but I'm a sucker, and I'm proud to be a gacha player. But grinding in Genshin or even Honkai Star Rail can get a little mundane at times, and so for the past couple of months, I decided to pick up my Switch again, picking up right where I left off in the games that I really enjoyed: Astral Chain, Disgaea, and of course Breath of the Wild. At this point in time, it was just a month before Tears of the Kingdom was going to release, the much awaited sequel. At the same time, Nintendo unveiled their special edition, Tears of the Kingdom edition, for the Switch OLED. For the first time in a long while, I found myself wanting a console so bad. And so, I bought it. There's already plenty of unboxing videos of this console, so I won't go into the details that much, but it genuinely looks awesome. Quite a number of people didn't really fancy the green on gold all that much, but honestly, I feel it fits right into the asymmetrical theme that Link has going on in the sequel. The Zen swirls on the back of the console itself looks fantastic in my opinion, giving a little bit of flair while not being over the top, and the use of white for the underside of a Joy-Con completes the look. That small seal stamp in the corner is a really nice touch as well. Of course, the dock is also really sweet looking and everything just pairs really nice with one another. Apart from the Switch OLED itself, I did also grab a tempered glass screen protector as well as a 128GB micro SD card, which will be more than enough for me considering that I only buy physical games on the Switch. With everything set, I turn it on and wow, the additional 0.8 inches and OLED really makes a difference. And that's just on the home screen. We haven't even got to gaming yet. At this point in time, should you also be wanting to upgrade to a new Switch and you still have your old Switch with you, the process to move your save data is actually pretty straightforward. Simply follow the instructions, update your Switch if necessary, plug them both in, and just go through the process. I was pretty much done within a matter of minutes. Now, that is only the case because I'm a physical game user. If you're a digital user, well, you do definitely need to spend more time reinstalling all your games. Now, I did also grab Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm not going to unwrap this until I finish my fight with Ganon in Breath of the Wild. This is also what I wanted to experience for myself, the difference between the Switch Gen 1 and the Switch OLED purely on the display side of things. I was seriously impressed. The OLED really makes it that much better. It elevated the visual presentation of Breath of the Wild to what I would think that the developers actually aimed for. Everything is just so much richer, be it the sky, the grass, the miasma, the special effects, Link's clothes and weapons, everything. In addition, while 0.8 inches might not sound like much, it makes for a far bigger difference than you might think. The 6.2-inch IPS display that's on the Switch Gen 1 and the Gen 2 isn't bad by any means, but the moment you put it beside the 7-inch OLED display on the Switch OLED, you can immediately see how superior the OLED is in every way. The reduction in bezels also gives the Switch a much more modern look akin to most smartphones nowadays, and just makes the whole console look that much better. And of course, there are also many other things that I do appreciate much more of the Switch OLED, such as the slightly more robust feel of the chassis and a vastly improved kickstand. The only thing that I felt peculiar about was the game card slot cover. The Switch Gen 1 and Gen 2 features a small indent which allows you to pop up the cover with ease with just your fingers. On the Switch OLED, you practically have to use your nail. But that's just my one nitpick, which doesn't really matter considering the fact that I usually don't change games all that often, and the fact that the Switch OLED is just better in every other aspect. And we've yet to talk about battery life. With Breath of the Wild, I get barely 3 hours with my Switch Gen 1. The OLED basically doubles that. It's 2023, and we are definitely nearing the end of Switch lifespan. I myself was having the debate of my life within my own mind on whether I should even upgrade at this point. On the other hand, I was also considering getting the PS5. Ultimately, however, after weighing each and every pro and con, I opted for the Switch OLED. I do also have to say that price was a major factor as well, as I actually got a really good deal with the Tears of the Kingdom edition. So, I bit the bullet and now I have the Switch OLED in hand. I can definitely say that for all those of you who still own a Switch Gen 1 and primarily play in portable mode, the Switch OLED is still going to be a huge upgrade and will still be worth purchasing even in 2023. The Nintendo Switch system is still very much unique and it's possibly my favourite console yet. And now, it's time for me to finish the fight with Ganon, so that I can start making my own Tesla motorbike and more in Tears of the Kingdom.